Okay, here's another problem that says find the exact value, and it gives you a cosine of an angle times cosine of a different angle minus sine of an angle times sine of a different angle. And if you notice, these two angles are the same. Let's call that A. And these two angles are also the same. Let's call the angle B. And so I could rewrite this as cosine A, cosine B, minus sine A, sine B. Now, none of these angles are on the unit circle, and anytime we have directions that say find the exact value, chances are you're going to want to look on your unit circle and see if you can find those angles. And if you can't, what you can do is you can try to break those angles apart or add them together using what we call the sum and difference formulas. So I want to look here for a second. We have cosine A, cosine B minus sine A, sine B. And if you notice right here, here is cosine A, cosine B minus sine A, sine B. And what does that equal? It equals cosine of A plus B. So let's write that. Equals cosine of A plus B. There's the formula. In this particular problem, they've given you the expanded side. And so let's see if we add A and B together, if that gives us a value that we can find on our unit circle. So let's try that. Let's say cosine of A, which is 5 pi over 18, plus B, which is 2 pi over 9. Now, in order to add two fractions together, you need common denominators. So let's make this, the common denominator should be 18. So if I multiply this by 2, I get 18, which means I need to multiply my numerator by 2 as well. So I'm going to get 4 pi over 18. And let's add those together. And so 5 plus 4 is 9 pi over 18, and 9 divided by 18 is 1/2. So this is equivalent to cosine of 1/2 pi, or pi over 2. Now pi over 2 is on our unit circle. It's right here. And cosine, if you remember, is the x coordinate. So our answer is 0. There you go.